Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a sewer tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 2642 Southwest Chelmsford Avenue here in Portland. We're located inside the crawl space. We're currently going through a 2-inch drain clean out here. It's going to in about 10 feet tie onto the 3-inch main line. We have very limited clean out access. It's a very tricky crawl space to work in because there is another clean out, but it's sitting almost 10 feet up off the ground. It's very difficult to get to. So anyway, we're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line as much as we possibly can here. With all the twists and turns we have to go through in the crawl here before exiting the foundation, it may limit the distance we can get out, but we'll see here. We do have water currently running. Now, right now we're just about to exit out of the foundation of the house here. There's a big hard dive before it exits. Now that, right above the camera head there, I believe is the external cleanout, and I'm pretty sure it's covered up by concrete in the back. At this point here, I'm wailing on the camera way too hard, and it's just not moving at all. It does appear we've got some root intrusion right around where the camera's at currently. To be able to properly scope this thing, though, you're going to need an external clean out, or one right before it goes out of the foundation. There's just not one on here. Now, I do recommend installing a secondary clean out, or another point of access at least, right at the bottom or the back end of the crawl space where the line goes to dive through the ground. That or put one on the exterior, but that's probably going to require cutting up concrete. So I think that's going to be your best bet. Once you have that, you can bypass, probably, we're talking almost 60 feet of pipe here, and it's very twisty, turny pipe to get through before you even exit the foundation. So I would recommend putting that in. I can try and locate this stuff here. We'll let the line drain out for a moment, see if we can get a better picture. But you can see here, the water's just not even moving. It looks like it's pretty clogged. All right, we've had all the water turned off now for at least 5 minutes, if not longer, to go locate this spot. It's quite the effort to get down into there. I put an X marking right where this is at. It looks like the line is almost side hilling. But if you go down there, it's about 20 feet or so down below the concrete kind of walkway at the back of the house. But this is as far out as we can get here. And if you look just up ahead, the water level's finally tapering off here. I'm not exactly sure what is up ahead here, but it's pretty much clogging the entire line. You've seen how long that took to drain out. So anyway, I would recommend getting this corrected here. I recommend a spot repair. I also recommend installing a secondary clean out so that you can properly service and inspect the line. I highly doubt, even if this were not here, it'd be quite the task to get a camera down the hill with the point of access that we have here. So I would recommend that. And we've got looks like we have a root intrusion. We kind of ran into that when we were scoping on the way out. But it looks like there we've got basically a complete blockage. It looks like it's made out of toilet paper. Likely we have a root intrusion right there, and I'm only getting the line at maybe 2 feet deep. It's around some really heavily rooty trees. I had tons of them back there. Here at about 71 feet as well. We also have roots here at 62 feet. Also have some small roots coming through there at 57 feet. If you start getting roots throughout the line like that, you're often better off to do a pipeliner if it can be done, so you're not trying to trench up that back hillside. Now this is right out of the gate here. We're just outside the foundations. That first root intrusion looks like it's just barely outside the concrete. I'm going to put a marking, an X marking right here at 57 feet. So this here is actually right underneath the concrete walkway there in the back of the house, about a foot underneath it. And I'm picking the camera head up there at 4 feet deep. The reason it's that deep is because of the concrete there. In reality, the ground, it's probably barely a foot underneath the dirt there. Now we're now coming back into the crawl space area. Well, anyway, the issues at 57, or roots at 57, 62, 71, and 74 feet, I recommend be repaired. We have a blockage in the line. It looks like just about a complete blockage too. It took forever to drain out. That needs to get cleared out, and then the whole line will have to be rescoped again. So I recommend if a repair guy comes out here to have them install a clean out right before the line exits the foundation, so we can get the whole line scoped. Now we're all the way up at the very top of the crawl space here. This is a big hillside inside. Our other clean out is up there. It's way the heck up off. It's like 10 feet high. And then it goes all the way over and drops down into the ground all the way down. You can barely make the line out, but the clean out needs to go all the way down there.